Hoi hoi and welcome back. I am BrainError. And as you can see, I've got a chair. Oh my god, it arrived just now. I am so happy. I'm no longer on a creaky box. I actually got a proper chair to sit on. And I'm so fucking excited about that. So soon I will be putting up padding on the walls as well to soundproof this place so I can stop sounding so hollow because, you know, this room is very empty at the moment and it needs soundproofing, so I will work on that. But light, chair, I am pretty happy. Oh, lumbar support. People don't know how important it is. Anyway, welcome back to Dream Daddy. Let's continue our romance with Matt and Craig. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kids' softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up on the bleachers and take our seat on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere.
Ugh.
So when do the kids start crying and running off to the field? You know, that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? I don't know. Oh, did I like softball? Yeah, it was alright. It was one of the sports I could get into. That and baseball. Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Really? Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run into the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has Rivers strapped to his chest as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I love the mascots, they're so fun. I guess that's the mascot. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
Hi.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it all out on the field, Miranda. If you want this, you're gonna have to bleed for it. Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me the dirty look. I shoot it back at him. That attitude isn't gonna bring Miranda to D1. Dad, please don't fight any other dads while we're out here. You told me to do this, so then you bitch about it. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Caxton Craig is good with children. Whoa.
Oh.
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball, and how no one has run off to the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out to center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. There you go, you get your crying kid. See? It's a complete and justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Greg makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof into a pool, not shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit and we watch a couple more innings. Greg's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The axolotls seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I close my eyes and brace for the impact. That's what I do when something comes hurtling towards me. It's just a reflex. It's from back in the day when kids used to kick footballs into my face, make my nose bleed. I had a good childhood. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some other parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Oh, they're cute ass! Look at them! Oh yeah, they're gonna be my family. Look at them. Hello! Hey! Killer playing out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Actually, I shared class with twins and I did do that constantly. They would switch classes and we would know, but the teachers wouldn't know. It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad and I tell them I'm Briar. What? Oh. We will talk about this later. Squidly, bro, I just got a couple of more things to clean up. Then we can hang. Oh yeah, let's do some hanging, Craig. Oh, I was thinking of Matt then. Ooh, I haven't made up my mind just yet, I think. Sounds good, Matt Craig. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Oh, fuck off, Janet. I want some lovin'. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nonsense, the girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? You're not getting into his pants, Janet. She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course! Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. Is that like Blody's Pizza Hut? No more pizza! An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan into the local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to fold whole pies in half and just put taco fillings inside? Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Pizzacos. I could never forget. I want to try that now. I'm gonna have a pizzaco. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around, playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that. No, absolutely not. Just kidding, I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Fuck off, Martha. Even though you got my mom's name, go away. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it up from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Alright, we're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. So Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel, you know. I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Some Ice King eyebrows. Pass. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back on me to talk to Greg. So I'm taking Hazel and Brian tonight for the sleepover? Ooh, sleepover, huh? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course. But I could always use help watching after everyone tonight, if you're not doing anything. Whoa, this lady's really going for the gold. Ha! It'd actually be nice to have a night to myself in River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine. I swear we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards the kid. She seems nice.
Oh.
Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens.
Oh.
Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh?
Oh.
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad!
Hmm?
Hey girls! Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Hi.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy.
Oh, no.
Sorry dudes, duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right, wanna drop some coin on pinball? You know it! Amanda and I pull up to the machine that's feeling pretty hot, and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good.
Dad.
Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Ah, that's so interesting. So, do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you gotta make a tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God! All of a sudden a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt.
Whoa.
You stone harpy. What?
Aww.
I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that will hurt your feelings. Amanda!
Hey.
Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally! Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Yeah! Craig time! Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. Yeah, get some smooching on the bleachers. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Greg walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange.
Nice.
You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my Keg Stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Just trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about the business. So, oh, he likes that, huh? So you're on a business now?
Bro.
Yep, we sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. Oh my god, these words. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. Ooh. Give me some? You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yes. Ask about the kids. Aw, I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me, I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I want to do with my life, but raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. God damn it, fucking... I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Oh, that's so sweet. Ask about coaching. Oh, he likes all of them, it doesn't matter. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? Ha! I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Brian and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports. But no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried that there might be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats.
I don't know.
They're quick, and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly.
Hmm?
It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes.
I don't know.
I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? Oh yeah, now we're getting to it.
Oh.
You don't know? Peace and quiet. That hot silence. Dude. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday.
Nice.
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
Oh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much, I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you.
Oh.
So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. Those kids love you. And to add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right.
Oh.
Thanks, bro.
Oh.
That means a lot. Oh. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and it hits me right on the head. Oh, Squiddly, come on, dude. Well, it hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Greg runs over to me. Wanna kiss it better, Greg? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Greg spends a moment examining my head. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me I have to kiss it to make it better. Oh, but why not?
Hey!
You'd be so lucky. That was planned. I mean... Oh. You probably don't teach the more advanced techniques to the little leaguers, but Babe Ruth used to catch balls with his teeth all the time. I still got it. Ha! Maybe they'll learn in high school. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy. You must be getting tired, huh? Oh, cute. No! Did I say the wrong thing? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? No, that's always like that. Life always gets in the way. We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to? That got broken up by a helicopter?
Dude!
How could I forget? You and me hopped over the concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bus it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy.
Hey.
And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not.
Oh.
Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. Oh. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over a collage. Oh, not gonna say it again. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter and lip sync battles. Do the shark lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over his shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep. The whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That grad guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Good girl. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Go ask your mother. No, that's the worst tip. Oh, so it was a date, see? Woo, look at that. Look at all my daddy points.
Old times, huh?
Oh, rank A! Yeah! Oh, so good. Oh, look, he's so cute. Always try to make others around you happy. That's true. I believe that. While I'm doing my afternoon world jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. Oh, God, dude. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, I just thought you want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
We got this.
Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. What the other one was. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't...
Hey!
I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad? I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. That sounds like an awesome way to celebrate. Burritos! You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not the determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Hey!
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down! You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. But I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. That's pretty cool. Did I actually do that in real life? Because that would make sense instead of just being like chucked with some random. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a long life friend and more. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding, we didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent the semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled.
Yes.
Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit though? Depends on how big the snake is. Oh boy, I think I'll leave that all up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Figa. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it. I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up. And now... you're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop, you're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey, it's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito, it's gonna make it taste bad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kidda. Love you too, Pops. Exercise regularly and you'll stay healthy. Also not true. That book! Oh! Oh! Who shall I go for now? Oh. I really like Craig though. I really like him. But I should probably... No, I'm gonna go for Craig again. Fuck it. Message. Shave with the grain. That is a very good tip. I really want to get some good quality timing with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm gonna be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey man, been training on my running game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course, emojis. I don't know why you didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Oh no, minus point, dude. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. Brunch? What's that? Oh, right. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So we're doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do, like, a salad night?
Whoa.
Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I've formed a committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Don't worry about it. The committee's a smokescreen. Even if the policies change on paper, things will keep going and... Oh, God. The committee's a smokescreen. Even if the policies change on paper, things will keep going the way they always have. City politics, you know how it goes. Hot diggity dog in that case. Amanda picks up the phone and punches a few buttons with glee. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? Ooh. And a couple of the garlic sauce cups. No! That's my girl. From now on, though, how about we try to limit this to 4 times a week? Amanda hangs up. Rika says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some tza. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple of light jogs and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Hey, kombucha is delicious. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Ask Greg next time, you'll love it. Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Greg tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey, probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza. Then it's probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. Yeah, but you'll be so sluggish after that. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a ride to Summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. Dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. He's always like that! Whoa, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey bro! Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? Best as you can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo! Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. Oh, that's Arnold the capybara. Yay, capybaras! Sometimes it's the only thing that will get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Well, I'll try and keep up. So where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple of laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike or running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay with you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. Easy? That sounds like something I'm able to physically do.
Dude!
Great! Let's get started! Dude! Greg and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller. It's pretty quiet. Right, well, time is up for me. I need to call it quits here. I really want to keep going because I want to develop my relationship with Craig. Even though he's a little bit obsessed with getting fit and staying fit, it beats being, I don't know, an asshole or, you know, a little bit loose-knitted or really bragging about your child. But I'll definitely give Matt a shot as well, just to see where it goes, because I did quite like him as well, and he looked very cool. But I do like Craig a lot, and I like that we have a past, that we were best friends and have, you know, that development of being really immature and then growing into being dads and well-rounded people. I quite like that, and coming back together, I think that's really nice. And I like his girls, and I love his freaking baby. She's so cute, and she's got River, which is just amazing. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you when I see you. Doei doei!